it going, everybody? Happy Wednesday night. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? How's it going, everybody? This is awesome. You know, Quindor is on holy ground. He is here in the U.S. Are you still here, Quindor? Are you? Oh, thanks for being here, guys. I knew that starting this crazy time, maybe nobody would be here. So I'm happy that we got some of the best. Some of the best are here. So thanks for being here. So, oh, you're in Canada now. Oh, cool. I was just on the phone with a fella in Canada. Canada sounds nice. It's raining there. We need some rain here. So let me tell you what the heck. You're like, Z's, dude, what are you doing? It's Wednesday night. Well, here's what happened. So I had to skip this past Sunday because I'm working. And then I looked at the calendar, and every single weekend for the rest of the month, I am not available. I'm either out of town or will be driving home, or I'll be like in a whole nother state at conferences and stuff. So like Sundays in September this year are like out, like gone. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick when I can, and when I can spare an hour or a half hour or whatever I can spare, and I'm just going to fire it up. So Sir Goodenough, poor man, he is going to go nuts thinking, how, put it on the calendar. And, he's so good about trying to help me get the word out and stuff. But for this month, it's going to be a little bit wackadoo. So here we are, though. Here we are. Hey, Nicholas, I am so good, man. I am so good. Who was first? Ryan Smith. How's it going? Vanessa's here. Thank goodness. Nick, Justin Z, C Sharpworm. All right. And we said hi to Quindor. We got Ryan, Thomas, Father Time. Oh, I gotta, this is what we got to find out right here. This is what we got to figure out if we can do here. Let's see. How am I going to show you this? I have got to send this to myself here. I got to email this to myself because you guys have got to see this. In the meantime, while I have the screen up, before I forget and before I get too far into this, even though I'm doing crazy, wacky times, PCBWay is still sponsoring my streams. So thanks, PCBWay. You are awesome, and your support is always much appreciated. The same links should still be good for anybody that wants custom PCBs, CNC routing, etc., 3D printing, and on and on. There ain't much that they don't do. All right, let me email this to myself. And then I will, because right now, that I think is going to be the fastest way to get it to myself. So we're just going to do this. You guys are going to love this. So this past weekend, my dad was in town. My dad's always been a car guy. And I think I've told you, or I may have mentioned, like, remember there in the golf cart video that I did a few months ago that nobody watched? I'm not bitter. I talked about there's a Chevy, a motor, right, on the side of our house. And Dawson, you all know Dawson, he wants to be a car guy, and he wants to drive that Chevelle. So, or wants to drive our Chevelle, my Chevelle. And anyways, so we've been trying to get a motor situation worked out. And the motor that we've had, that 350 that was there in the video for the golf cart, it's okay, but it's not going to be great. So we found on eBay a place from Cleveland, Ohio, that sells like full engines. So the engine, transmission, gauges, shifter, all the wiring, everything ready to go. Basically, it's on a pallet. You put fluids in it and you start it, right? So my dad was in town, and so we wanted to start that. And there was a whole series of events that led to us not getting it started right away. Like, we had to put a different oil pan on. Jackwagon me broke a bolt off in the block, so we had to get that out and fixed. And I can't even remember what else. There's a few things. But anyways, today we did this. It's not very high definition. So we got it started. Anyways, that was like a major, massive event this evening that we did. We got that thing, just turned the key and it fired up. And it sounds amazing. We're so excited. Looks like every security camera at the stores. Yeah, that was, I think the problem there was my wife videoed it You couldn't hear it? Oh, it sounds amazing. Like, it sounds fantastic. Yes, it started and it sounds just glorious. Anyways, you'll hear more about that. You'll get more info on that. But tonight, since I only have a short period of time, and I know you guys, a lot of you guys are probably on your way to bed, I wanted to talk about the new Home Assistant, the new version of Home Assistant. I missed. So they've been doing a really nice kind of preview for us creators. I guess I count as that. I'm a creator, and they've been doing a preview for us, and I missed it this month. I was working and I couldn't make the call. And so I had to go back and kind of read the notes. And so I just been reading the notes, and it is awesome. There's a couple of really cool things that I want to test out. So we're gonna do that. First thing to say though, September 17th is Home Assistant's birthday. You know who else has a birthday on September 17th? Does anybody know? Does anybody know who else has a birthday on September 17th? Requires reauthentication, requires configuration. I wonder, did I update it? I didn't think I updated. Oh, here it is. This is it. Core. Let's do this. Okay, install. We'll do that while we do it. Yeah, me, Vanessa. You're right. Tech Turtle's like, bed? Forget that. I'm not going to bed. About 1/365th of the world, probably. Only the really special ones, though. Yours is the 12th, Gary? Nice. September is the best month for a birthday. Absolute best month. But anyways, I like being reminded that Home Assistant and I share a birthday. We're like kindred spirits. The repairs told me to remove some YAML, and it tanked some of my stuff. Be careful. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I haven't checked in a bit. What kind of stuff was it? What kind of stuff was it, James? Yours is tomorrow, Nick. Oh, happy birthday. We should all sing happy birthday to you and to Home Assistant. Okay, let's look at some of these changes, all right? Oh, they hired somebody else. That's awesome. Streamlining automations, helper weekly schedule. These are actually the two things I really want to look at. I really want to look at the schedule, the weekly schedule helper. What is this? Known for mushroom cards. Oh, Paul's known for mushroom cards. A few additions to Home Assistant front end like the icon picker. Oh, this is a new guy they hired. Awesome. Streamlining automations. Okay, this might be what I'm looking for. We felt that there were quite a few improvements we could do in order to better streamline automations. Frank is out to replace Node-RED. Did you hear that, Blade? Frank is out to replace Node-RED. He is on a mission to make Home Assistant automations so good that they're better than Node-RED. The 21st, Phil? Oh, we totally need to have a party. I believe there were deprecations of something utility energy monitoring. Oh, I know there were some before, because that was the one, like, I didn't think I had. It was the MQTT stuff. That's it. Yep, Mr. Tech Gadget. That's right. The YAML MQTT stuff needed to be taken out before this version. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, happy birthday to all you September birthdays, and actually to all you August, July, June, May, April, March, February, and January birthdays that we missed. The rest of you guys will get you when it comes up this year. Sensor switches and pushover. Pushover problem is only because I have multiple pushover. What the heck is a pushover? Anyone with one should be cool. Anyone with a birthday? Anybody with a birthday is cool in my book. If you have a birthday, you're cool. I like that. All right, the new automations editor improves focus on readability and ease of use. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Then notice the biggest change, collapsible cards for triggers. This is it. Triggers, conditions, and actions. Oh, is that it? This change allows you to really focus on what you are currently working on instead of having everything open all at once. When you first open your automation in the editor, you will see all cards collapsed with an auto-generated explanation of what that section is doing. This allows you to easily choose which section you want to edit and focus on. Triggers, conditions. Oh, that's great. That is nice. And then this is the ones that are there and you can expand on them. Okay. Next, there's a few items and options moved. You can see most of these in the top right overflow menu. For example, if you want to rename or update the description of your automation, you can do that via the overflow menu. Okay, good. So that's all going to be kind of one page instead of like scrolling down through a whole bunch of stuff to get to all the automation. That's great. Moving these items to overflow ensures that the main editor page is used for the main functions of your automations. These guys are brilliant. Last, but definitely, this I think is what I wanted. Yes, this is what I wanted. This to me, it has always been so hard to try and get the attributes correct. So if you are using, you have an entity, right? You have a sensor, and that sensor may have multiple attributes. It's got a main state, but then it's got multiple attributes, and each of those attributes has a value, right? So it could be a temperature sensor, and maybe the main state is the number that's the temperature, but then it also has I don't know, whatever else. It could have other things, battery, or and those could be separate sensors, but I'm just trying to think of an example, right? But those attributes are sometimes hard to remember, like what's the name, what's that attribute called, you know? So I've had to go back and forth between like the developer page and look at the states page and look at the attributes, and then go back to the automation and put in the right attribute. Now it looks like we've got a drop-down menu for the attributes. I think. Oh, Sir Good Enough, you're here. I'm so sorry to do this to you, but yeah, surprise. So I'll rehash it for you and for a few other people that have joined since we started. But I looked at the calendar and realized that there is not a single Sunday that I'm going to be able to stream. I'm going to be out of town or working or whatever every single Sunday in September. So we're going to get these random streams this month, and I don't know when they're going to happen. I might do another one tomorrow. Probably won't, but I might. I'll try and do one a week at least, and they'll just be random. When like tonight, I'm sitting here and I go, okay, I got like an hour. The kids aren't home. Everybody's out doing activities and stuff. So let's do it. And so I just fired it up. So we're going to do that a bunch this month over the next few weeks. Okay. So thanks for being here, and let's have some fun. So we're going through this. I'm really excited about this. Hopefully this will be, yes, attribute option. Oh, look at that. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. So that makes me really, really excited. And then this I'm excited about this too. So this is something that I have wanted also, because I want it to like, well, you can use this for a lot of things, and I've kind of been doing this, but this just looks like it makes it really easy to make a helper that is a weekly calendar. So for, lights coming on and off, for me up at the wHoobit house, it's the water heater going on and off. Right now I've got it. I don't remember if I used an automation or if I did it with the Shelly app. But anyways, I've got the water heater going on and off during certain times and stuff. So having this, I'm really looking forward to. I think this is something that is just a great, great addition. Bluetooth, I guess we're still making some improvements. That's great. Last release, we introduced a Bluetooth integration. This release is on fire. Not only do we now support multiple Bluetooth adapters, we also support ESPHome devices acting as Bluetooth proxies for your home. Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta read this. Yes, you can now greatly expand the Bluetooth reach, of Home Assistant using ordinary ESP32 devices. No extra hardware is needed. What? Look at that. Expand the Bluetooth range of your smart home using ESPHome devices. Holy Moses. So, this is amazing. This is so good. They fixed a bunch of odd stuff too. Thanks for the break from Apple announcement coverage. Oh, is there Apple announcements? What? Let me guess. New iPhone. Let me guess. They're not introducing an electric car. All right. Bluetooth proxy installer website, and install one straight from your browser. So is this, I want to look at this. Is this yes, it is. So this is this something that you can add to no other configuration variables? So if you do this Bluetooth proxy, you can probably still add other things to the ESPHome sketch. Is that true? 48 megapixels in your phone. Need a bigger pocket. I got enough pixies in my pockets. A device that is just a Bluetooth proxy, you can do that, but basically, you can expand its Bluetooth reach by communicating through the Bluetooth proxy component in ESPHome. Place your ESPHome device close to the Bluetooth device that you want to interact with for the best experience. Oh, I'm going to have to play with this. So I still want That's passive Bluetooth receive on the proxy. You can flash or add it to ESPHome, as I understand. That's fantastic. So if you have an ESP32, like in every room, which probably before too much longer we will, and if it's ESPHome, you just pop that on there and it expands the coverage of your Bluetooth, right? We've been doing this with Tasmota for some time now. Ah, darn it, Neil. Well, good. That's fantastic. I have not played with Tasmota on an ESP32, not even once yet. I'm behind. What I need is less work and more time for this stuff that matters. As long as you aren't using Bluetooth for something else, I don't see why not. Wonder how long before wLED has that in it too. That'd be nice. That would be nice. I don't know. Maybe that's well, you know, the wLED guys and Home Assistant have been working together. Maybe we get some opportunity at some point to mix in some of what happens with ESPHome. A bunch of Quinn LEDs get flashed with ESPHome. ESPHome has used Bluetooth for a long time. It allows advertisement to be forwarded to Home Assistant for decoding there. Okay. Oops. All right, let's go back. So that's super cool. So that's probably enough. Like if there's any more, it's just like crazy. Z-Wave firmware updates are now live. Okay, so if you have Z-Wave devices, it'll tell you when you have an update for the device. That's awesome. Zigbee backup and restore plus migration. Zigbee home automation integration now supports network backups and migrating between Zigbee coordinators. Backups are taken automatically, but can also be manually created from the configuration page. After restoring a Home Assistant backup, you can reconfigure ZHA and migrate to a new Zigbee coordinator without any loss of your settings or devices. That's great. That's nice. That's really nice. I have not had to like set up a new one. I have used multiple coordinators, I guess, but I've never really relied a ton on them until now. Like I do now. I use a lot of Zigbee temperature sensors and I rely on them heavily. So if I were to, something were to go bad and say my stick or whatever goes bad, I would have been in trouble, but this is going to help me quite a bit. Processor and memory usage. The hardware page just got a lot more interesting. You can go check out live statistics on your memory and processor usage when you load the hardware page in your system menu. These statistics will represent your entire Home Assistant instance, give you insight in how your hardware is handling your day-to-day tasks. This will not show any history, but will display 5 minutes of live data once you load the page. Awesome. I need this for the wHoobit house. So up there at the wHoobit house, I'm using the Home Assistant Amber, right, which was one of only a couple that they sent out. So it was very, very awesome that they would include me in that early on. The Compute Module 4 that's in it, this was like the height of the shortage of those things. And so I think the one that's in it, I think it only has like one gigabyte of RAM, and the newer ones have more. And I've been having some trouble with it, like just rebooting and giving me grief. And I was trying to use ESPHome and it was just kept rebooting. You guys might remember that. It was happening a little bit on the stream, or I was talking about it when I streamed from there last Sunday. Anyways, the problem seems to be that lack of RAM, a small amount of RAM. So, but it was, I can't remember who it was that said they had. One of the developer guys, one of the team, the Nabu Casa team, had mentioned that they were making some changes to how it was managed. Now, I don't know if this is really, I mean, this is showing you the usage, but I do think that they did something to try and help that usage. If not, I think I might need a upgrade on that. Anyways, okay, cool. Let's go check out some of this stuff now. It should have been installed. Questions? Chistes? Chismes? Doc, that's it. I quit my job. Best pet is the Olemex PoE board. I do like those. Receives Bluetooth signal receives Bluetooth signal but transmits over Ethernet. Yeah, I do like those. I wanted to use those up at the wHoobit house, and now maybe I will. I was like all set up. I like took a bunch of stuff up there. I was going to make a bunch of temperature sensors and just start getting those deployed. Those TTGo PoE things. Just get them deployed everywhere around the house, and then, I can add sensors to them and add stuff to them as time goes on. But then I just got stumped because every time I tried to compile, it would just crash. So maybe maybe that'll be better after, you know, this update. We'll see. All right, let's go check out automations. That is mucho importante. Number one important thing. Let's go to automations. I guess I could have gone there. They're there. Okay, let's go to automations and let's look at this automation. There it is. Okay, the trigger when Justin's car presence changes. If I want to expand on that, it gives me the information here. And here's the attributes. I don't think this has any attributes, so that's fine. And then there's no conditions, and then the action. That's great. Okay, cool. Yes, we'll leave because we don't need to change that. Let's find one that has some attributes. Preset notification test. Let's see, does this have attributes? Nope. I want a trigger with attributes. Gosh. I don't know what I have that has attributes. Oh well, let's go here and see. Let's go here and look at all the devices and see. So a bunch of these have attributes, right? Well, those are automations. That doesn't count. Let's try a sensor. Those don't count either. Let's find. Okay, so friendly name. I don't want those. We want one that's got a bunch of attributes. Come on. Here we go. This sensor. Oh, this is like a browser mod. Yeah, this is a browser. So look, it's got tons of attributes. That might be a little bit complicated. Here's another good one. The anniversary ones. Bot curtain battery. Unavailable. Nope, no good. PC estimated current. Okay, sure. So these are from the whatchamacallem, wLED. So these are the wLED things. Oh, here's a temperature sensor. So yeah, this is one. Boys room lights, dew point. So let's do temperature right here. Temperature device class. No, that's not really gonna help. Come on, man. Closet sensor. Oh, this is one of the HASP devices. Nope. Yeah, HASP 131. Manufacturer switchbase. It's off. I wonder where this one is. I want something that's gonna like read the current or something like that. Echo dot. All those things are unavailable. Man, look at that. So he's trying to sort through some of this stuff. Like, I'm never going to find one that I'm satisfied with. Estimated current. So these are wLED stuff, estimated current. Sensor 2. This is the HASP stuff. Oh, there's my address. What would be a good use of this? Timestamp. Go show next timer. Process timestamp. Oh, there's a hacks. So a hacks attribute. Look at that. Oh, here's one. Oh, here's one. So my HP DeskJet series black ink. Let's see what attribute. None of those attributes are going to matter because that's just going to show me. Oh, probably like a location. Let's look at the sensor sun. Miss a week and you are way behind. I know, huh? Thermostat. Let's try one of the location sensors. That's what I'll do. Geocode location. sim information. Ooh, activity. I'm just having fun now. I'm just being. You could use the location, geocode location. Could use that as an attribute. Let's play with and we'll use this geocode location, geocoded location. Okay, we're just gonna create a goofball automation here. We're just gonna start a new one. I'm not gonna use a blueprint, so we're gonna start. Man, so streamlined, right? And then here is where you can change, like you reorder, change the mode, edit visual editor, edit in YAML, and I could probably rename it, but not yet, not until I've done something with it. All right, let's add a trigger. Ooh, look at this. Here's the types. So the trigger is going to be well, this is a geolocation. I don't want that though. I'm going to do it a little different just because I want to. So I'm going to I should do state. Yeah. Entity. Okay. Activity. Geocode location. All right. I still have to pick the. Oh, that's a separate entity if I wanted a different entity. Okay, then here's all of my, yay. All right, here is all of the attributes. This is what I wanted. This is all I wanted all this whole time. All I've wanted to say is, this is what I want. Ooh, areas of interest. Oh, this would be cool. So you could, this is totally useless, but right? Everyone gets send glitter bombs. Yeah, here comes the glitter bombs. Installing the update. Time to stay up all night fixing stuff. But you could say like, well, I wonder if it does it give you the options? No, it doesn't give you the options. But let's see. What if we tried something like country? No. It would be nice if these were in there too, but at least this gives you this. So postal code. You can say, oh, if you go from, I guess if I go like from my zip code to anything else, that would be the trigger. So if I ever left my zip code, that would be the trigger, something like that. But the point was this. This to me was the point, was to be able to go here and select the attributes, even though I couldn't currently think of a use for it. What is ocean? Ocean's like, yes, no. Hey, so dang different now. It is pretty different, isn't it? But I like it. I like it. Okay. Conditions. So this would be good. So state. So conditions here would be really important too. They would be really important. I don't know what light this is, but it's got an attribute. Color mode. Attribute color mode, state on off. I don't know. Just playing. So this for right now, for who's just showed up? Who? I just saw greetings programs. There he is, Richard. We're playing around with this, just the drop down for attributes now. So if you select an entity that has attributes when you're making an automation, you now have a drop down for the attributes. Personally, I struggled to find those sometimes or know what they were. I'd had to go back and forth between the developer tools page and like, what's that attribute called? Oh, this, right? So now it's right there in that. And then you could see how different the automations page looks, because it is quite different. So you select an automation like this one, and that's all it looks like. Like that's the whole automation right there. Isn't that great? Always ended up with multiple windows open, right? Not anymore. Both of those drop downs are populated. Which ones? Does gives you the options for the helpers at least. Oh, cool. So if I was on a helper, that would show up. Always keep 2 tabs open. So that was so the big things were the automations, like how it's. Let's look at some of these because these are complicated automations. Oh, this looks different. So this might be different because this was from a blueprint. Oh, that is a blueprint. Hold on. Automations. I don't know why this one doesn't look that way. It's because it's a blueprint. Okay. So blueprints are going to be, they'll have to do the blueprints separately, it looks like, or differently. But blueprints that don't really have like a trigger and all that stuff anyways, right? I mean, it kind of, at least these don't. This is for the HA switch plate things. So they don't. Well, that's good to know. Mom's tree timer. Oh, it just turned on. She's very happy when that light works. Paging system. When was the last time that was activated, huh? The paging system. March 18th. We got to fix that. I wonder what, I think what we need to fix is this webhook. That webhook is not, is what probably stopped working for whatever reason. That was so Sir Goodenough could tell me. They show up when it knows what the possibilities are. That's most of the time. That's awesome. That's great. Gosh, that's so good. That's so good. That makes me happy inside. That makes me happy. What else was on there? Let's see. So we had streamline the automations. Oh, we got to look at the weekly thing. Streamlining automations was a major thing. That was the big one. And having the attributes under there. So let's look at the new helper. Let's go to a new helper. So let's go. Where's helpers? Helpers. Helpers. All right. Oh, so let's make a new helper. Create a helper. And we can now do. Should be right at the top somewhere, right? Oh, date or time. Was that it? Is that what it's called? Schedule. There it is. There it is. Okay. So we can do something like, let's see. So how would you use this? We want the helper. Let's read how this is going to work. Let's go to the release notes. Have you ever wanted to run a schedule-based automation for the same time each week or day? Now you're in luck. With the addition of the schedule helper, you are now able to easily create these schedules to build more consistent automations and timings. So if you say you want a timer, say just like Thursday night, right? So we'll say Thursdays between whatever 8 and 10. So then that doesn't change? Or do you change that? So now if you go to helper, if you go here, we can try and find, would it be under schedule? What's it gonna be under? Yeah, there it is. So now there's a schedule entity, Thursday 8 to 9, and it's off. Okay, great. So basically you just have, you're creating an entity that is going to be on or off during the whatever time you specify. And what happens if you add that to like Lovelace? What does that look like? Can you just easily change it? Ooh, attributes. So there's an attribute for you, right? Next event, like how long it countdown kind of thing. Next event. So let's see what happens. What does this look like in? What does this look like in the user interface? That's what I want to see. Just for curiosity's sake. Let's go to the lab. Because wouldn't that be cool if you could just quickly add it, right? And I don't assume, yeah, they haven't made a schedule yet. So let's just do, not manual, but let's do an entity. Let's just search. Let's find the one we want. Let's just see what this does. My guess is right now it's just going to show up as, like on off. Yeah, that's all. Okay. So right now it's just going to show up as on or off, but I would hope that we'll get to a point where we can have an input for that right here, you know, so you can do something easily to change that helper value. I don't even know where it went. Where did it go? There it is. So all it does now is just show you on or off. So that's okay. There was talk in the party that someone else is working on a card for it. Awesome. There may be a service to change it. However, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, a service. Oh, good call. Yeah, there probably is. Or there will be. I mean, this is the first time it's out. So let's see if there's a service for schedule. Schedule reload is all there is right now. So all there is for schedule is reload. So, but I'm not greedy. I love that we have what we have, and we'll take it. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Cool. What else? What else are you guys curious about? The Bluetooth thing. Let's see. I can add that to. Let's add that to some Bluetooth device. Let's add it to. Let's add Bluetooth proxy to something that has Bluetooth. Let's see. What do I have? Actually, I don't think I have any that are 32s. I made the suggestion that they get added to the calendar. Nice. I will say I don't like that they removed the on-off toggle on the automations page list. When something is wrong, rare, it's a quick way to turn it off. Oh, did they? I actually like that too. Disabled. I guess where did it go? It's up here. Disable, yeah. I like that it's labeled as disabled, but I kind of agree. I did like that, but I guess they had their reasons. It's nice, though, to be able to see right away which ones are disabled, but you could see that before with the on-off toggle button there, and you could just turn them on and off. Could you do a browser mod and have it open the schedule? Not sure how browser mod works. Neither am I. Is it still there? Talk right here? Oh, you just disable it right here? I thought there was, though. Let's look at the wHoobit house because I have not updated up there. And let's look at the automations page on this. Now we do have it ready to go, but let's look at the automations page up there. Yeah, that's, oh, I guess I thought there was a toggle there. Is that how I was turning it on and off? That must have been how I was turning it on. Oh, no, this right here. Wait, it is over there and I just missed it? No, it's not there. Yeah, so that was the quick way to turn them on and off. That's what you're talking about right there. They did, I guess they did streamline this, but you can do it over here with these buttons. You can run them. You can look at the traces. I like the traces so you can see if something's broken. Duplicate, that's handy. I haven't used it, but that's handy. Disable, and then more information. Okay. Well, I approve. Seal of approval. I'm afraid of upgrading my browser mod. I don't want to think of the work. How's it going? Just noticed all my Notify mobile device automations are showing invalid. Oh, crap. Did you just update, Max? Or do you have anything in that warnings page? Browser mod 2 just came out. Complete rewrite works great. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know, Bob. Does it... What? I have browser mod. Is it in here? Oh, there it is. Browser mod right there. Version 2. Okay. Let's start updating everything. Let's do it. What the heck? We're going to break something, dang it. We're going to break something tonight. Might be good that it takes more effort to disable an automation. All moved to the expansion menu. Added clicks in favor of clear interface. Yeah, and I could see that. You know, I could see that. I could see the not wanting to or wanting to declutter some things. You know, if they look at it and go, how often do people click this? you know, 1% of people click it, you know, or the average user clicks it once a month or, you know, something like that. Then they're like, well, let's just take it off, make it so it's 2 clicks to get to, and then it's not in your face. I got it. I had a bunch of repairs show up for MQTT after the update. Yeah, good. Error, Home Assistant components.wLED. wLED device quad 1 has a CCT channel, which is not supported by this integration. Oh gosh, I've not seen that. But let's look and see. Wait, maybe I have seen that. I may have actually seen that. It looks better on mobile. Let's break some stuff. Yeah. Read the instructions on the browser mod. You need to remove it, then install. Document how it's working now. Got it. Okay. I won't just rush into that then. I'm trying to think though, how often, where am I using browser mod these days? I haven't used it much, but we'll read the instructions here. We'll read the instructions. Oh man, we're definitely gonna break something. We definitely are gonna break something. So I wonder, I'm going to look in the logs and see if I have that similar error. Anybody know about that wLED error that Max is talking about? Tablet variable error, sensor energy generator. Climate mode is off, but the switch device is on, turning off the device. Error while processing a template. I got some things I got to fix here. Music Assistant is compatible with Home Assistant. You're running 9. You may run into compatibility issues. Okay, set default configure. Takes config entry. Well, not yet ready. Oh, this might be because it's offline. Multicast, size table, juice net. Yeah, I know that one's bad. I know that one's. Huh. So I don't have that error. The pop-ups on browser mod are way easier to set up. Oh, good. Is it safe? Is what safe, Rambozo? How you been, by the way? I haven't seen you in forever. So Max has this error. Oh, no, is that Max? Wait. I was looking at tap. Your notify mobile device automations are showing invalid. Oh, crap. And then tap has main thread home assistant components.wLED device wLED-quad 1 has a CCT channel, which is not supported by this integration. I'm not sure what that means. Does anybody else know what that means? That one's got me concerned. Might be nice if it were based on advanced mode. You could give users the option to add or remove items from a particular view. Then the user has the option to customize. I get that request sometime for wLED. Some people are like, can we just have like a simpler interface? Working Sundays lately? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Well, good news. I'm going to be streaming during days of the week this month for the month of September because right now I don't have any weekends free. Oh, is it for color temperature? Oh, okay. Has my yellow, good question, Eco. Let's see if it has been resolved or not. First thing we have to do though is update. First thing we got to do is go here and we're going to update. We'll update the file editor first. Who dare? Hi, I'm streaming. Are you naked? Okay, then you can come say hi. How's it going? Hey, can you send me the original of that? Right there, right there. Say hi to the little blue box.
Hello, blue box.
Can you send me the original of that video? Because I tried to. Okay. Because the version I got of it was not as clear. Yeah, I want to send the whole thing. You use here. Gmail it to me.
Oh, because you haven't streamed.
I know, because I couldn't stream on this Sunday, and I'm not gonna be able to stream for the bunch of Sundays. See, they're all saying hello. They're all saying hi. Oops, trying to share exceeds the attachment limit. Okay. I think is my AirDrop even on? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Please hold. Waiting. Do I have to accept it? What's happening? Hello. Where is AirDrop on this? Contacts only. Maybe you're not in my contacts. Oh, look at that. Huh. You must not be in my contacts. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. Have fun.
Bye. Well, you can't hear it anyways. Oh. Anyway, sorry. That wasn't really going to help because I can't get it to you guys to listen to anyways, but we'll do it. Let's try the reboot problem. Okay. Let's do the reboot problem. Okay, we did this. So now we're going to update this. We're not going to create a backup. We're going to install, and we're going to wait a minute. Here is my browser mod error. Migration handler not found for entry browser mod for browser mod. Fixed CCT error. Disable white balance correction. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that was easy. That was easy. Are we halfway through the stream? Is it time to replug? Boop, boop, boop. PCB way. Thank you. You rock. You're awesome. Appreciate your help. Okay. So what else was somebody saying? Look how many errors. This just makes me feel bad. Does this make you feel bad? Does everybody else have this many errors? Why always have this many errors? Bobby, haven't seen you in forever, dude. Z's walks on the wild side. No backup. Yeah, it's because I have auto backups every morning. I haven't changed anything important since this morning when I backed up, so take a walk on the wild side. Hey, babe. I would love to have a day where I start Home Assistant and there's no errors. Wouldn't that be nice? Does anybody have that? Is there anybody out there? I would love to just sit there and just like go through them all and get rid of them. I just don't look at logs. If I don't look, I got no errors. I don't. I jump on them as they happen. Man. Hey, buddy. Great. Here. Want to watch it again? So this is the better version. Have you? Do you see this stuff just like shake?
I know. We both literally jump.
Hold on, I gotta get this. I gotta. How am I gonna get this to my?
You can email it to yourself.
I gotta upload it here first. What do I gotta do? Upload suspended, invalid certificate. What? Is that thing on over there? Yeah, it is.
So I found the camera for the videos. You know those one videos.
Yeah, you found it? You found the videos?
But there's an SD card in there.
Oh, I tried that one.
You tried that one?
Yeah, it wasn't the right one. Do I get the unclosed connection errors? Ooh, I don't know about that. Mostly warnings that are okay, like wLED devices that are unplugged. The mysterious connection error and the notifications stop popping up randomly. That is a win. Okay, good. It is uploading. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. So I will be able to play the video full speed and all that. I use Ikafar's new backup that copies the file via SFTP to another server. I use Zero Tier from the cottage, drops the file to home over the WAN. Tailscale would do the same. Awesome. I ran into I've ran into a little bit of problems because I tried to get both of my systems, my wHoobit assistant and my home assistant, to both back up to Google Drive account, same Google Drive account. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't always know why. And I haven't really sorted it out. Okay, now we're going to look at pictures. Synology photos. This is how we're going to get this new one. Sharing. Nope. Let's see. Personal space. No. Shared space. Yes. Here's. Wait, which? That looks like the wrong. This cannot display is currently being indexed or converted. Okay. Well, you can hear it with this one. Can you hear this one? Nope. You can't hear it. Okay, let me fix that. Let me fix that. So you should be able to. Let's. Do I need to add an audio? Darn it. I want you to be able to hear it. Well, maybe I can just turn it up. That's what we'll do. If all else fails, just crank the volume. Okay, fine. So that's what we're going to do. Here it comes.
Yeah. Ready? Did it say 0? Yes.
Plug to the microphone. Let's try that again. Okay, there it was. We were pretty excited about that. We were pretty excited. We've been waiting a long time to hear something fire up like that. I know I did lose my hot glue. I did. Marshmallow, what's up, dude? Hot glue. We just said hot glue. Life 360 is still broken. You can't fix it. You know what I had to do for Life 360 was just log out and log back in. But then I did notice that the integration, or not the integration, the companion app, the iPhone companion app actually works pretty well. It's actually better, I think, than Life 360 at this point. But the trick is you've got to have whoever else you're tracking, the rest of your family that you're you know, stalking. You need to have them install. Oh, that's not going to work. There's no way that that's the right movie. Oh, here it is.
Did it say 0? Yes.
Anyways, I gotta just load that up as a short on YouTube because that thing is pretty awesome. We're pretty excited about that. Okay, sorry, I'm totally distracted. Big surprise. What are we doing? I forgot everything. All the names changed slightly. Check the names of the people. They're probably wrong after the change. That is a video, Nicholas, of us starting up an LS engine that we bought to put in an old Chevelle that we have. So we have an old 66 Chevelle. It was my grandpa's car, brand new, and my mom drove it in high school. I drove it just after high school. Oh, it's time to take out the trash. Listen.
Tomorrow is Thursday. It's time to take the trash cans down to the curb.
So that was earlier tonight, and we just got it fired up. It's on a pallet and everything, and we just we put oil in it, put gas in it, did all the things, and turned the key, and it fired right up. So we're so excited. Now we're gonna. So this weekend, that's one of the reasons why I can't stream this Sunday, is because this Sunday at that time, when I would normally be streaming, we'll probably be driving back from Las Vegas with the Chevelle on a trailer behind us. So I'm not sure when this is done. Oh, it might be done. Yeah, it looks like it's done. Okay, now the trick here, new device. Let's see, check it out. What new device have you discovered, my friend? Motion sensor, SwitchBot motion sensor. Because Bluetooth. So yeah. This thing right now is in the TV room. Okay, thanks, SwitchBot. So I did notice that some of these SwitchBot things were not working, but it looks like they're working now. These are SwitchBot temperature sensors, which are working beautifully. So that's good, because sometimes it seemed like I was afraid that some of these things, once they disconnected, that they would not reconnect. But it looks like they are reconnecting. These are Bluetooth, by the way, SwitchBot. That's why I'm excited, because those are Bluetooth. The other thing that was giving me grief, which does not seem to have reconnected, was the Shelly temperature sensor. Doesn't look like it's here. Oh yeah, this is it. Plus, yeah, it's not working. I don't know why. It was working. Now it's not. Okay, but what we were going to do, so where I was running into troubles with this, let's try it. Where I kept running into troubles with the wHoobit Home Assistant Amber getting into these reboot loops was with ESPHome trying to compile something. And even this, like, look how long that's taken. It shouldn't take that long. In the meantime, this is the add-on for Icafar. You guys can see that. Add-on not found. What the blazes? It's probably because I haven't restarted. I don't know. If those Bluetooth devices have a bad RSSI value, you could put a Bluetooth Pro on there now. That's right. That's true. They said everything they tested worked for Bluetooth except some Sylvania light bulbs. Oh, that's amazing. The autocomplete on states and attributes is a huge help. Isn't that great, John? Isn't that great? And so we got no ESPHome here. Anybody else notice that? So oh man, I love my Amber. I think I would love to just be able to put a new compute module on it or something. So here's a couple that I created, and it looks funky because of whatever, but don't worry about that. We're going to, if we go to here and we tell it to install, it's going to start the compile thing. So we're going to do one manual download. Let's just do the manual download because it was not even, this was even crashing. So it would do this, and then partway through it would crash. It was like this was where the RAM of the compute module 4 that is in my Home Assistant Amber was being overloaded. It was getting confused, and it looks like it's probably going to do the same. We'll just watch it, and we're going to get if we get a reconnecting error down here, then that's what's happened. I had a reboot loop using Home Assistant 64-bit on RPi 3. Home Assistant 32-bit resolved the issues. CPU utilization dropped from 90+% to much lower. Ooh, good point, Brad. I might have to check that. But right now, just the fact that it's stuck right here where it's stuck, I'm betting that that's what's happened. So it's not resolved, unfortunately, with just an update. Fooey. Are we looking at the BLE stuff? A little bit. I don't have any ESP32s with wLED in this house. I was getting ready to put some in up at the wHoobit house, and that was where I got into this trouble right here. Yeah, now it just says retry, so it didn't ever download it, right? I wonder if we're even connected anymore. Nope. Let's see. That's trouble, man. That is trouble. Ad block? No, I don't think so. Same issue. VS Code plugin in ESPHome were the main cause of the reboot loop. Blocking GitHub? I don't think so, but maybe. I've been using that setup for years. Xiaomi BLE temp human sensor connected to ESP32 spread out throughout the house. Well, that's what we're going to have now. It's going to be even better. Yeah, it's crashed. Oh, that's a bummer because that means usually it, like you said, it gets in a boot loop, and then to get out of it, you just got to catch it at the right moment and reboot the host, and hopefully that'll stop it. So with ESPHome, sometimes I have to strip down the config to bare minimum and push the upgrade, then go back and re-add the config. I've not, so down here with my Home Assistant Blue, no problems like that. I haven't had any of these reboot problems with the Home Assistant Blue. So And like I said, the guys, some of the Home Assistant dev guys, yeah, this is what happens. It's just in a boot loop now. It was working good for days, but then I broke it. So hey, you guys wanted to break something. We did. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's probably going to be screwed up now for a while. That's okay. Sometimes I can't even get it out of the boot loop. It's so jacked up. Maybe the 2 GB RAM aren't enough to compile. Maybe. I think mine's only a 1. Hey Tony, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning. How's tomorrow? How's the future? How's the future look? Tap says your ESPHome is broken. Now you can test your backup. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it stew for a while. The bad part is I'm not going up. I'm going up there in about. I'm going up there in a week and a bit. No, yeah, a week and a bit. 2 weeks, more like 2 weeks. More like 2 weeks. Is tomorrow good? Do you have the lottery numbers for me? Is it tomorrow? Yeah, it is tomorrow. Lost a lot of my backups when the Google Drive connection broke. My backups got used today. It's the Amber, yeah, Nicholas, and it's because the one they sent me was like a I think is a 1 GB RAM module because that was all they could get at the time. Where's my options? Is there such a thing as a I guess I gotta go here to find one. They're gonna give me options for. Does it come? Is there a 1 GB version? Sent you a screenshot. Home Assistant Xiaomi BLE setup. Oh boy. Oh my. Look at that. That's amazing. So those are all BLE, huh? That's great. Yeah, the ones I use are all Zigbee, which have been fine, but this will be nice to be able to use some more of these. Mostly because SwitchBot, they send me so much stuff. It's warm in the house because all the cooling's turned off. All right. What else? Oh, good, the lotto. Oh, thanks. Everybody, write that down. We could all split the prize. Tony is already in the future, and he knows the lottery numbers for tomorrow, so I don't know which lottery that is, but hey. 14:30 Thursday. Really? Oh, wait. You're behind us. Where are you? Are you in Hawaii? No, wait. Thursday's tomorrow. Never mind. 2:30 in the afternoon Thursday? Wow. Wow. You've already put in a whole day's work, and we haven't even gone to bed yet. I should have 3 backups done at least 2 different ways and test them. I believe there is a 2 GB. I don't know about the 1. Ooh, there's Zigbee. It's New Zealand. Got it. It's Wednesday. Thank you, Dan. How are you, by the way? I don't know what day it is. That's what happens when you work the weekend and then you have Monday off. It's like blah, blah, blah. Stopped making all the small modules, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's good. I wish, I don't think with the yellow, I don't think I can just pop the compute module off. I would really love it if I could. Like if I could, and I'm sure that's not a good enough picture of it. I would really love it if I could, remove the compute module, but it does not look removable. So I got to figure out other ways or use something else. Used to be a 1 GB option. Denmark's site has some 4 GB available. Can I, Eco? Can't get the compute module here, really? Oh, at all? That's crazy. They're made like right there, just around the corner from you. Oh, that's true. They should. They do sell it without it. Oh, good point. Oh man, if I could just get a compute module, because nothing is stored on the compute module, right? I should be able to take it off and put a new compute module on, and everything else should work fine. Like all of the hard drive memory information is all on there. The bits. I got bits. I got lots of bits. 1040 right now for you. Yeah. 2240 for Quindor, because he's in America, even though it's the North America. Gigabit Ethernet, total overkill. Where, Bobby? Thought they said it was upgradable. I hope it is. Let's see, where else does it say upgrade? At the smart as a Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4. This plugs into the Home Assistant yellow board and provides the brains. You can upgrade to a more powerful version of the Compute Module 4 at any time. I hope that's true for me. Just because mine's the amber, so it's like still in almost prototype phase. But I will pull it apart and see. Some have eMMC board. Finding one is hard. Replacing it is easy. Okay. I'll start getting on the hunt. That's okay. I'll get on the hunt. Get a heat sink. You just need to remove the heat sink, pop out the old CM4 and plug in the new one. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome, Eco. That is fantastic news. I will find one. Oh man, Home Assistant is broken. Broken, baby. I got somebody going up there this weekend. I'll just tell them to flip the breaker or something. That'll do it. Pilocator? What is a pilocator? Oh, Pi Locator. Oh, is that a place? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Yep. Our Pi Locator. Oh, sweet. It's an amazing website. Forcing myself to not look at any more Home Assistant stuff on my build here. Midnight is not the time. That's true, John. That's true. Friends don't let friends work on Home Assistant after bedtime. Yeah. Gigabit Ethernet is useless unless you have a switch that also has Gigabit Ethernet, and they are usually thousands of dollars. I have my Home Assistant looking for more pies. That's how I got the last one. Somebody send a link? Did your link go through, Nicholas? I'm not sure it did. If it did, I didn't see it. Well, I will have to check out if I can ever get back into Home Assistant. I will have to check out what the specs are on the one I have. I should be able to see it in the hardware page, and then I'll just try and get something. But anything, you think anything is saved on there on the Pi module? I went back to Pi 4 8GB with Argon 1 with M2 drive. Works great. Please hold. I'll send it in Discord. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I like the yeah, I mean, I've got the amber. It's got all the stuff on it. I just need the man, that's bumming me out now that I broke my Home Assistant up there. I should have known better. That's okay. It's okay. Okay. Not upset. Not going to get upset. It's my own fault. I knew it. So you say some of these... Oh, the compute module goes on here. What is this thing? Raspberry Pi Compute Module 4 I/O board. Oh. Oh, Nick does tech things. Oh. So the compute module goes on here, and then this has all the other stuff. So basically this is like almost like the Amber, but this wouldn't have the Zigbee, of course. But that's interesting. So basically this just takes the compute module 4 and turns it into a Raspberry Pi with everything else. Do a backup, then restore after. Got it. That doesn't check out if you have a NAS. You want a fast internet. Lots of cool CM4 boards, but no CM4s. Dang it. Euros, euros, euros. Euros, euros, euros. US dollars. None. Crap. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, well, we'll look for it. Maybe next year. Upgrading from a N2 plus for the win. Yeah, I love my blue, my Home Assistant blue right here. So that would be an option too. But I like the built-in Zigbee, but a dongle's not a bad deal. Just too many options. I just need to. I really need to. I can't not have access. I can't not be able to use ESPHome. I mean, that just really sinks me in a lot of ways. Death by dongles. Talk Palace out of one. No, he already gave me enough. They've given me plenty. Are like diamonds. I'm glad to have mine. Just need to wait for the yellow PoE. All right, let's, anything else to look at? I think there was a new wLED, but I don't remember if there was anything worth doing with that currently. Anybody have any questions? Let's go for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to start getting the kids to bed. What do you think? How's the stream doing? I see a red light over there. It looks like it. I guess it's okay. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Andrew. Steven, what's up? For what Pi are you going? Can fanless 86 AliExpress for less than a Pi 4? Oh, really? A fanless X86? Yeah. Do I still use Blue Iris for cameras? I don't, Tony. Do you? I use Reolink for everything now. Stream's good? Okay, thank you. I think it's going to take a little time for this to let me back in. It'll eventually let me back in, and then I'll just have to reboot the host, and then it'll be okay. But Bootloop boogie. All right. Well, should we call up the monkeys? Let's call up the monkeys. It would be great if I could just pop it in, because this is what I have. So who was saying that about the fanless X86 from AliExpress? I have this already. It's just my compute module here just has a very small amount of RAM, so I think I just need to change that out, or at least that's what I'm thinking about. I may not end up doing that. I do have a couple of Raspberry Pi 4s just sitting here that I'm not using for anything. Oh, you pushed the page button. Did the time update? Good question. Let's look and see. Oh, it should be here. Wait, it'll be under automations, right? Automations. Nope. I need to just get you a new webhook. Something went wonky with the webhook. Hey, good timing. Let's do sign off. Reolink DVR. Yep. I went a bit crazy on the Prime Day sale and got a heap of Reolink cameras. Just waiting for the PoE doorbell. Awesome. They're sending me the PoE doorbell as well. Actually, they're going to send me the Wi-Fi doorbell first, I think they said, because the PoE ones were taking a little while. Seems like YouTubers have all the CM4s. Mine, I got the Raspberry Pi 4s that I own, I got when they first came out. I just bought them like way before COVID was a thing or any of that.
So, like, can you beat my shirt? Guess what happened?
No.
The engine started.
Yeah, it did. What?
Temperature light.
Temperature light came on. Did you check the fluid level?
No, because I can't do that.
You can.
How
You
do
just
I
go.
do that?
You pop the hood. You look at the reservoir.
Oh, I did not do that. But then it turned off. It was light.
Well, it's probably the fluid level. That's probably the
Yeah,
fluid
that's what I
level.
think it is.
That's pretty much what it is. We just got to get that
That's
fluid
what I
level
learned
until we
in
can
doing
get
it.
down
It's
to
funny.
until we can get something to do. All right. Anybody else coming? Are we good? One Pi 4 early on. Wish I had got more. I have the Pi 400. You know, the one with the integrated keyboard. The only problem is that it's like you can't really do much with a Raspberry Pi. You really can't do much. You can do some things, but it's not like a PC. You know. Okay. Should we sign off? Let's sign off like Big Fat LS Engine.
Yeah.
With no mufflers. Ready? We have lost it here. Completely lost it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. I will see you again at some random point next week. Who knows when it's going to be? I certainly don't know. If you know, let me know. All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. What happened to my outro button? Where's my outro button? Here it is.